on Sunday morning for you gotta love smoke detectors because you get the one that'll beep when the battery's going bad. No, I have the ones that the fire alarms go off for like 2 minutes nonstop, and they're all wired, so they all go off when one of them has bad batteries. So at 2 a.m., my wife and I are going throughout the entire house, finding every flipping smoke detector. And you would think with a brand new home and the company had put all the smoke detectors in my house, they would all be the exact same. No, I need a 9-volt for this one. This one needs 2 AA batteries. This one, I don't even know what kind of battery this is. And but I tell you what, getting woken up from a sleep with a fire alarm going off, holy cow. Yeah, it was. And of course, as I bounce up out of bed, my wife's like, "Go get them." I'm like, "It's the fire alarm. We both should go." No. No. Yeah, we had a tortoise. No. Wife's asthma doesn't tolerate anything. Even the hypoallergenic animals, my wife doesn't do good at. I would love to get a dog, but my wife, she's boss. Douglas. All right. You guys on this page? Finance 6.1. All right. So I think we did 1, 2, 3, and I wanted to go through the rest of them. I wanted to dim the lights. Light candles if you have them. Yeah. That'd be kind of fun in school, having candles. Maybe the kid would be dripping wax all over my hand. Oh, this is fun. Well, so this year they wanted us to change to this new math curriculum, which was using math manipulatives. And I'm like, this is not going to work in my classroom. Oh, it's wonderful. The kids love it. I'm like, this little tiny little square is going to go about 100 miles an hour across the room because kids are going to flick it. Oh, the kids don't do that. Where do you teach? All right. Number 4 says, find the future value if 8,000 is invested for 10 years at 12% compounded annually. So they really want, on these problems, they want you to go back and they want you to use the equations on the back. So we have this equation to the MT, and then you have also this equation. So if it's compounded continuously, you use the one on the right. If it's compounded at a different rate, so this one says compounded annually. So on this one, your M value is going to be 1 because it's compounded once a year, which, my friends, this doesn't take place, but for some reason we should continue to do problems like this. We want to see how much we're going to get if we put in $8,000 and we're going to give us 12%. Okay, 12% is absolutely incredible, especially if you look at the stock market today. It's continuing to its downward spiral. But hey, life is life. So let's figure out how much this is. So I'm going to plug 8,000 in and just plug it in. So you get 1 plus R, which is 0.12, over M, which is 1, raised to the MT. And then time was 10 years on this one. So if you just plug this into a calculator, it's pretty simple to do. So 8,000, 1 plus 0.12 raised to the 10th power. Oops, raised to the. So this is going to show you that this would have gotten to $24,846.79. Which that's pretty good. The one thing to remember on this is the rule of 72, which is great. If you go 72 divided by 12, this will tell you approximately how quickly your money will double. So your money doubles about every 6 years here. So It actually looks like in this case it tripled. So again, the 72 is an approximate, not a definite. Number 5 says find the interest that will be earned if $10,000 invested for 3 years, at 9% compounded monthly. So we're going to use that same equation. All right, so we want to know if we put in $10,000 and we have a rate of 9%, and it's going to time of 3 years, and it's compounded monthly. So just plug it in. It's easy enough to, again, plug into the calculator. Make sure you make your percent a true decimal. Compounded monthly raised to the 12 times 3. So that's easy to do. So just 10,000, open parentheses, 1 plus 0.09 divided by 12 raised to the 12 times 3, so the 36th power. So this is going to get you $13,086.45. Okay. You want your money to make you money. And my friends, I'll say again, the stock market, yes, it fluctuates. Usually you want to show that it's growing over time. Hey, you two up front in the comfy seats, get your books out. Books, what's that? I'm sick. That's your reason? All right, number 6 says, what lump sum do parents need to deposit into an account earning 10% compounded monthly so that it would grow to $40,000 for their son's college tuition? Okay, so S equals P, 1 plus R over N, raise the MPT. All right, so they want to figure out P. We don't know what P is in this case. That's our unknown. Our S is $40,000. We have a rate of 10%. It's compounded monthly. And they have time of 18 years. So you're going to plug the 40,000 in here equals P that we don't know. 1 plus your percent is 0.10 over 12 raised to the 12 times 18. So this is an 18 right here. All right, so figure out what this is going to come out to, and there's a number of ways you could do this. You could show it graphically; it would work out well as well. Also, but figure out what 1 plus 0.1 divided by 12. Okay, 1 plus 0.1 divided by 12 raised to the 12 times 18. So this is going to give me 19.88 rounded to 2 decimal places. So what you do here is just use algebra 1, divide each side by 19.88. So, and again, this is just going to be estimating. There's a lot of other things that go into play on these. So it looks like that they should put $2,112.07 into an account when their child is born. So after 18 years and they head off to college, you have $40,000 to play with. Any questions for me? Did I do it wrong? What'd you get? Oh, okay, hang on. I probably made a mistake. Hang on. So you agree with the 1 plus 0.1 divided by 12 raised to the 12 times 18. Oh, there's my mistake. This value is wrong. Mistakes all day long. 6.00. So then divide each side by 6. 40,000 divided by 6. He said $6,666.67. So I think this is right now. Is that closer?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I plugged in 12. I didn't plug in 12 times 18. Sorry about that. Thanks for keeping me honest. Number 7 says, what percent yield for a nominal 8.4 compounded quarterly? So you have two other equations on the previous page. You have APY equals 1 plus R over M raised to the M minus 1. But you also have APY that's continuous, e to the R minus 1. So this is going to give you your annual percentage rate that you would actually earn. So we're going to use this equation because our M value is going to be 4 quarterly. Our rate is going to be 8.4%. So if we plug that in, it should work out nicely for us. So it's going to give us APY equals 1 plus 0.084 divided by 4 raised to the 4th power minus 1. Calculator handle that too. So 1 plus 0.084 divided by 4 raised to the 4th power and then minus 1. So this is going to wind up giving us 0.0866, which is 8.66%. That's your annual percentage yield. Okay, so all of those equations are on the previous page. Okay, so I will be marking this off tomorrow. On the flip side, let's see if there's any that are goofy. Obviously, compounded continuously will grow faster than compounded quarterly or yearly or monthly. Let's see, I think all of these are all doable. So on the following page, finish finance worksheet 6.1, and I will put that in for a grade tomorrow. So it's basically 1 through 14 should be done, which really just means that you have to go through 8 through 14. Cool? Everyone else is good? Let's figure out how to save some money, make some money, project some money.